Hi, everyone. Welcome to your first virtual day in business class semester. Might not be too many days, hopefully, left of this, but as you know, we are used to it at this point with the number of snow days we had this year. I'm going to try to make this nice and easy for you, just like I'm teaching in the classroom. Obviously, I recorded this on Zoom right now, and I gave you the warning yesterday about the expectations, but simple objective for today is we're going to continue with our keyboarding lessons. If you've been absent, you're not far behind, but I'm going to go over the expectations of where we're at with typing.com and simply what you need to do today from home in order to accomplish and make sure you're caught up before we return to the classroom in our next class. So, as you can see here on February 12th, congrats if you're watching this. You made it to my YouTube video where I'm providing you verbal instruction, which I always love to make things nice and easy for you. If you go to my dashboard on Schoology, as you can see, the rubric, take a look at that, how you're going to be graded throughout the unit. Um, I briefly went over this the other day, but that's for you to glance at to make sure that you understand all the expectations for this current unit. Simply, you can go back to number 2 under today's tasks and review what we covered the past couple days. I know yesterday in class, we discussed the introduction for the home keys. So, what I really want you to focus on today while you're typing is not only typing to get the lessons done, but remembering those home keys. So, if you weren't there yesterday, what we covered is there are 8 home keys, and simply think about when you're typing. So, you have your 4 fingers for each hand. Left hand is ASDF and right hand is JKL semicolon. So my clue for you today is when you're typing, really focus on the F and the J keys. So think about where your hands are and feel those knobs, which give you that nice center point in your keyboard to be able to focus while typing. So if you feel your pointer fingers on F and J, you know you're at the right spot. And I want you to try to center those hands there and try to move less and just reach, tap, and come back. So remember my analogy, always go back to home, just like baseball. That's going to be the win-win for you today. Um, Simply in blue here, again, yesterday, class, you did a great job with tackling lessons 1 through 4 in typein.com. What I want you to tackle today, if you've been done all 4 lessons, is to try and accomplish 5, 6, and 7. So please make sure you're diving into 5, 6, and 7. If in the beginner unit you have tackled all 7, you are well ahead of the game and ready to go for our next class. If you've been absent, you might have a little bit more work, but again, on this virtual day, really take advantage of getting that done while you don't have all 6 classes going back and forth. You really have the time to do that today. If you have any questions, let's say there's errors with you logging into typing.com, you're confused about what sections. As you can see in the bottom left here, I left a Google Voice number. You can reach out there. I always like face to face, as you can see me here with Zoom. I have 2 office hours. So if you click this green link at the bottom right here, I have a 10:30 to 11:30 time frame, and also in the afternoon from 1:30 to 2:30. So please don't hesitate, jump on. I will be on the Zoom, and you can talk to me at any point if there's any issues, questions, concerns, anything like that. All right, let's dive into typing.com. So I'm going to quickly get out of my slideshow and I'm operating, so bear with me here. There we go. Got to hide this for a second. So if I go to, let's see, typing.com. All right, there we go. So make sure you're always logging in through Google. So that's the number one thing. Obviously, student, and make sure you're always focused on logging in through Google My Class so your work saves. That's the most important. I would hate for you to do all 7 lessons and you do it without logging in and you show up the next class and they're gone. So go through Google. Everything should be saved. Click on your username, and there you go. I check my top right corner. I can see my name is logged in. And when I say lessons 1 through 7, so we're still on the beginner unit, as you can see here, should be automatic at this point. And lessons 1 through 7 are J, F, and space all the way down through O, B, and A. So again, how do you know if they're complete? This section right here will be completely green. So there are several steps under each lesson. I know there was some confusion today. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, all the way down. That doesn't mean just 7 and 1. That means 1, 2, the numbers on the side is what I want you to focus on. So again, really practice. I know that I'm not there observing. I know that you're doing this by yourself, but I trust everyone. Really, the way you're going to get better is focusing on making sure that your hands are centered on that keyboard. You're using all fingers, especially those pinkies. I know that's been a challenge for some of you. Um, Thumbs are hitting the space bar, and our benchmark, like we talked about in class yesterday. I would rather you go very slow and do it right rather than rush through it. So our benchmark, what we want to hit with accuracy for each lesson in each step is 90% or above. If you're hitting 90% accuracy and above in all these steps, you're doing the right thing. So slow things down, really fixate yourself on making sure that you were using the right fingers in the right locations. I'm going to review that when we return to class. But typing.com, I love this software because it tells you and it shows you what fingers should be hit in what keys. So again, the common ones what I've seen in the last class. C, for an example, a lot of you are hitting it with your pointer finger. That should actually be the middle finger. Little things like that will help you improve typing. Again, it's like riding a bike. It's not going to feel perfect at first. You're going to fall down. You're going to get frustrated. But in the long run, you will become a faster typer. So again, please reach out 10:30 to 11:30 or 1:30 to 2:30. I will be available. And yeah, happy typing. All right, guys, have a great day and everyone stay warm.